Hi, my name is Sarah Strommen, and I'm running for mayor in the city of Ramsey. One of my priorities is to restore fiscal responsibility and transparency to the city. While it's true that Ramsey continues to face a number of very real economic challenges, it's time to move beyond the sound bites and find budget solutions that don't involve accounting gimmicks or the use of one-time or short-term funding streams to solve systemic budget issues. Current leadership claims that it has reduced government by eliminating a number of city staff positions. In reality, the city has had an unprecedented flight in experience and knowledge due to the fact that 6 key staff members voluntarily left to pursue other opportunities. In any business, this kind of mass departure would signal severe management problems, and I believe it's true with the city as well. Another fact to note is that according to the city's own financial audits, the city's government expenses actually have increased 18% over the last 2 years, largely due to increased consulting and legal expenses within the core. In fact, one outside consultant has been paid more than $1 million to date. In 2010, Ramsey spent an average of $59 more per resident on government expenses than our neighboring cities. Clearly, it's time for Ramsey to get out of the development business. Current leadership also claims that it's saving the city money by outsourcing certain city services. The idea to outsource city services is not new. It's a fad that peaked in the late 1990s, and since then, cities all over the country have sought to bring back services in-house that once were privatized. Why are they doing this? Because they found that outsourcing city services actually resulted in increased costs due to hidden and indirect fees and administrative oversight and management, coupled with a decline in the quality of the service they were receiving. In 2007, the International City-County Management Association, or the ICMA, conducted a survey of governments that had brought city services back in-house. Of the governments that responded, 60% said that a primary factor for returning city services in-house was a decline in the quality of the service, while 52% of governments responded that insufficient lack of reduction in costs was a primary factor. While outsourcing city services may make sense in certain cases, it needs to be looked at very carefully and with full transparency of all the costs involved. Meanwhile, current leadership has ignored several key areas of core city functions. For example, Ramsey currently spends approximately 29% less than the state average on police and fire. Another way to look at this is that we spend approximately $49 less per resident on police and fire than our neighboring cities. And despite a lot of conversation about how to pay for our future road construction, we continue to rely on short-term funding streams to fund this need. The bottom line is that we need to manage overall spending in Ramsey and pay attention to both sides of the balance sheet. I ask for your support on November 6th, and I thank you for your consideration.